What's up, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Welcome to your October energy. I feel like, so your first card was a Queen of Cups with a Ten of Wands. So a lot of you could be feeling like, okay, I'm ready to just like take a minute for myself. Like I want to dive into maybe more healing work or just taking a break, taking a rest, because I feel like a lot of you have been feeling maybe drained lately or just feeling really overwhelmed or busy with a lot of things. And this is a good idea for you to slow down and to take more time prioritizing yourself and your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. I just feel like overall, there's part of you that just feels like lack or just feels like drained. And you're like, whew, I need to just like be plugged in and recharged. Now, a lot of you could be feeling like, or maybe you're noticing other people, this could be a friend, a partner, whatever, but there's an energy here of like, okay, I know I want to be moving in a different direction, and we have eclipse season happening very soon, like in the next 2 weeks, I believe we have the first eclipse, so that's going to be a lot of rapid changing, but this is a good thing. I feel like with that 10 of Wands, a lot of you are feeling like, oh my God, if I want to clean this up, maybe it's a work thing that you need to fix, or maybe it's a project, issues that have been coming up. Maybe it's just like your personal life, your behavior, your habits, whatever. There's something that you just feel, this is continuing to drain me and I want to fix it, and I'm going to focus on investing into this in a new way so that I can level this up and I can feel better about my situation. But holy shit, there's a lot of work to do. Like, oh my God. And I feel like I just want to be there. I want to be in the future. I want to be feeling lighter and more excited. Maybe there's some plans that last minute are getting canceled or getting booked even, but I feel like there's a lot of last minute changes. Maybe you wanted to go and you and your partner or your work or your friends or whatever, you've been like planning, this trip for a while, and now you're just like, I actually can't. Like I booked that. I confirmed this. I wanted to be involved in this project before when I was in a different mindset, and now it's just like, oh my God, like I can't do this. I don't want to commit. I don't want to go. I don't want to be involved in this kind of energy anymore. I just don't want to. And it's like, that is a good thing. So I would say like honor that part of yourself and allow yourself to rebalance. I also have a Two of Cups here and the Empress, which is a beautiful combination, because this is like, for a lot of you, you could be connecting with just new people that are making you feel more excited about the future. I feel like if you're trying to, like, you don't want to continue investing into that old shit that is making you feel drained, it's like, if you don't want to be doing that, good. Stop, and then make more available space for these new connections that will sort of like feed you and make you feel, charged up and excited and inspired for the future. Like that's the kind of connection that you want to be investing in, and you can't do both. You don't have enough time, energy, money, focus. Like you can't do both. So I really feel like you're now understanding that there are some things that just feel so heavy, and you're just like, why do I continue to connect with this kind of person or energy or work or whatever if it continues to drain me? Like, what the fuck am I doing? And for a lot of you, it could be an addictive cycle. It could be an old toxic like belief system that you're not good enough, or you're not gonna find something better, or you don't deserve more, or whatever. I'm also feeling like some of you wanting to reconnect or sit down or just have a conversation with another person, but expecting it's gonna go awful, and it's like, it probably won't. And if it does, then it's like, who cares? Like, you at least sat down and tried it and got to see, and you got your answer. Whether it's positive or negative or whatever, it doesn't matter how you respond to it. It's like, don't, impulsively react and freak out because it doesn't happen like you wanted it to, but maybe it's something really good and really positive and really helpful. If it's not, whatever, you still got your clarity and your answer, and you're going to be allowed to move forward in a lighter way because you finished. It's like you crossed that off your list and it's done. So I would suggest, yes, trying to, lean into that conversation if you can, if there's available space for it. I also feel like a lot of you are feeling there's this new door that is opening. And that makes sense because we have eclipse season happening very soon. I feel like a lot of you don't know where you're going, or you don't know what the result looks like if you just follow your gut. And that's the point. Like, the universe wants to see you trusting yourself, wants to see you listening to that small voice in the back of your head that's been trying to tell you, like, let's go. What the fuck are you doing here? Why are you still here? Why are you still doing this? Why are you still wasting your energy, your time, your money on these things? Like, you don't want to be doing that, and you know it's not really benefiting you, so why do you continue to do it? And you're like, I don't know, but I have to. It's like, well, you don't have to. And now you have an opportunity to say, fuck that. I don't actually value these things. I don't actually want to continue investing into these things. But for some reason, it's like, there are so many of you that have either, like, you believe you're stuck, you believe you can't change, you believe you can't leave, you believe something that is false. It's like something that is not true about this situation, where it's like, if I leave, X will happen. Or I don't know, like, where the doubt is from. I feel like it's maybe from like a past experience, or like another person who's projected that onto you, or maybe it's just a trauma, or I don't know, but it's like, there is something about you being like so scared to leave, or so scared to change. It's like you feel like if you change your habits, if you change your routine, if you change your, whole life, you're just gonna die. And it's like, well, yes, part of you will die. And I feel like that part of you needed for so long. And it's like, because that was supporting you, just getting through life. Maybe it was a survival response. Maybe it was like a coping mechanism. Maybe it was like a trauma response, or whatever, a protective, psychological setup or something. I don't know what it was, but like, you don't need it moving forward. Like, the person you were up until now, it had a purpose, and that was helping you, but now it's not, and you need to be a different person moving forward. So it's like, that means things need to change. Social groups, behaviors, ideas, how you talk to yourself, how you see yourself, how you see like the results of your actions. And I feel like also stop playing the victim, It's just like, you are in control of your life. You have this Empress card here, but then you've got this Hangman and this Devil with the 9 of Coins reverse. And like, a lot of you, for some reason, it's like, maybe you did something in the past that you're not proud of, and you can't really let that go, and you feel like you don't deserve something better now because of like whatever happened before, or maybe because another person took advantage of you, or like, treated you, or like they did something, maybe there was like abuse or just oppression or whatever. And it's like, that like consistent oppression, that consistent abuse, that consistent experience of like pushing back and lack and like scarcity has just like, it's like stuck to you, and you're just thinking like, this is just how my life will always be. This is who I am. And it's like, no, it's not. Like, this is such bullshit. So it's like, if there's one thing you hear today, is like, give yourself permission to change. Like, you are worthy of all the changes you want to make in your life, because they will lead you to better connections, more balance, and better relationships, more money, opportunities, expansion, abundance. It's like, this is beautiful, and it's available to you, but your mind, and remember, you're fixed air, which means like, when you believe something, it's hard for you to detach, because you're so focused on it, and it's almost like a little bit obsessive. And it's just like this King of Swords is reversed with this 7 of Swords reversed. Like, there's something about this old program in the mind that needs to go, and something about the people you're hanging around with. It's like the people you're socializing with, or maybe it's family or friends or whatever. But if you are trying to change, and you're spending your time and energy with people who represent the old version of yourself, then they expect you to stay the same. They expect you to, remain the same person and continue to socialize with them in the same way. And that makes it harder for you to actually break free and to reestablish yourself in a new way, because you are constantly reminded from these other people who you used to be. And it's like, that's confusing. Get the fuck away from these people. It's like, you need to just go. I have this Ace of Swords, oh my gosh, with an Ace of Cups. An Ace of Swords and an Ace of Cups. Like, seriously? This Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups is saying, like, take a chance on yourself. Take a chance on a new chapter. Allow this eclipse season to open the door and step through it. And trust me, if you are still here because this reading resonates, then, like, you need to go and watch the full moon workshop. It's free, okay? First of all, it's 30 minutes. It's like 25 minutes. And then I, like, talk a little bit at the end. But it's, like, it is short. It is easy. There's an energy clearing. I explain to you how to use this energy and to write a list so that you can let go. Why is this so important? Because this is the last super moon of 2023. So it's closer to the earth and it's more powerful. The second thing, this is the last full moon before eclipse season. So what the fuck are you doing? Like, go watch the workshop and literally let go of all of these things, external and internal, that are continuing to hold you back. Because after this eclipse season, it's going to be harder for you to detach because you decided to open a new chapter and to bring all of this old bullshit into the next chapter. And then that chapter lasts for 6 months until the next eclipse season. So don't fucking do that to yourself again, okay? It's like, use this energy to literally stand in your power, make better decisions for yourself, and to decide how you want to be moving forward and empowering yourself moving forward, and cut the fucking cords to these old versions of yourself, these old social groups. It's like, this is just, it's time for a fucking change, okay? I love you. You can do it. Watch the workshop. Click on the link in my bio. Watch the full moon workshop. Send this to a friend. Also, these are free. I literally show up for you every fucking month. So, like, please support me back. Just share this on your Instagram story. Let other people know where to find these videos because they're really helpful. You're still here, right? So it's just like, go, okay? I love you. I'll see you very soon, Aquarius. And, like, this is good. Everything is coming together, but it's like, you need to stop, throwing off your own fucking cycle. It's just like, stop interrupting yourself. Like, let yourself make the changes needed because you're going to, like, hugely benefit, okay? Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, you got this, okay? I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.